In today's episode, Anupama remembers her mother and asks for her support. She recalls Anuj, saying his words always echo in her heart. Anupama believes Anuj will always stand by her side. She also misses Samar, thinking of him as her biggest cheerleader. In Samar's absence, she imagines that Hasmik will encourage her soon. Anupama realizes that she is unable to see clearly and becomes restless. Meanwhile, Rahi thinks she has waited too long to come out of Anupama's shadow. The crew members ask both Rahi and Anupama to get ready. Rahi and Anupama declare that they are prepared, leading to a small argument between them. Kunal calls Anupama and Rahi onto the stage. Anupama realizes her vision is blurred. The judges praise both contestants, saying they have struggled a lot to reach the finale. Another judge advises them not to get nervous because of the crowd and to focus on their dance. Anupama wonders why her vision is still blurry even after using the eye drops. Khyati reveals that she had switched Anupama's eye drops as revenge, saying Anupama snatched Aryan from her and now she won't let Anupama hurt her pride. Khyati smirks, thinking Anupama won't be able to dance without her sight. Anupama's inner voice encourages her to perform despite her blurred vision, reminding her that even those without sight achieve the impossible. She reminds herself that challenges have never stopped her before, and this time too, she cannot back out. She decides to dance despite the obstacle for the sake of Bardi and the dance Ranis. Anupama prays to God for protection and gathers her strength to perform. Kunal announces that fans all over the world are eagerly waiting for the grand finale dance battle between Anupama and Rahi. Both take the stage and begin their performance. Khyati is shocked to see Anupama dancing so well and wonders how she is managing despite her vision problem. Parag asks Khyati what she means, and she admits that despite everything, Anupama is dancing perfectly. Prem remarks that dance is Anupama's heartbeat and no challenge can stop it from beating. Partosh regrets betting on Rahi. Devika notices that Anupama is moving too far while dancing and senses that something is wrong. Preet also suspects that something is off with Anupama. Anupama, while dancing, recalls her past struggles. Parag worries that Anupama might lose, but Prem tells him to trust Rahi. Rahi fumbles during the performance and is shocked to see Anupama dancing so passionately. Despite her shock, she finishes her dance. In today's episode, Kunal says no one has ever seen a performance like Rahi and Anupama's. He adds that since Rahi fell only after the song ended, she is still in the competition. Kunal announces that both Anupama and Rahi will get an equal chance to win. The judges praise Anupama and Rahi's coordination and say that instead of performing against each other, they should have performed together. The Shahs wish for Anupama's victory, and the dance Ranis pray for her win as well. Vasundhara says that if Rahi does not win today, she will fall from her eyes forever. Khyati wonders how Anupama managed to perform without sight, but still hopes that Rahi will win. Pardosh also thinks Rahi deserves the win. Kunal announces that the judges have given their final verdict and creates suspense before revealing the winner. He says he wishes both Rahi and Anupama could win, but love and victory cannot be divided. The crowd cheers for both Anupama and Rahi. The dance Ranis and members of Anuja's Dance Academy are called on stage. Kunal then announces that Anupama and the dance Ranis are the winners. Everyone rejoices and cheers for Anupama. Rahi and her team, along with Gautam, Partosh, Vasundhara, and Khyati, are shocked. Anupama remembers her past and stands stunned. Rahi is devastated to see Anupama happy. Jignesh cries over Rahi's loss, but Hasmukh reminds him that they are on Anupama's side. Anupama breaks down on stage. Hasmukh says he feels bad for Rahi. Prarthana tells Ansh that Anupama's victory and Rahi's defeat happening together make it hard to react. Vasundhara is about to leave, but Parag asks her to support Rahi in this difficult time. Kunal asks Ketan who will present the trophy, as Ahuja is missing. Ketan says he knows who can do the honors. Anupama worries that Raha might be crying over losing to her. She feels that Rahi's defeat is her own defeat as well. Kunal asks Rahi to present the trophy to Anupama. Paki and Mahi encourage Rahi to do it, saying that otherwise, people will think she is jealous. Anupama feels sad, while Kyati and Vasundhara grow angry. Kunal announces that Anupama and the dance Ranis will represent India in the international dance competition, saying their journey has just begun. Anupama takes the trophy despite her blurred vision. She recalls her past moments and then asks for water. She reveals that her vision has been blurred. Kunal asks if she danced with blurred vision, and Anupama confirms that everything was blurry when she entered the stage. Kunal praises her talent. Hasmik says Anupama has made him proud. Kunal asks how she managed toe dance without sight, and Anupama replies that she trusted God. She then realizes that Kyati had tampered with her eye. Drops. In today's episode, Kunal asks Anupama how she feels about her victory. Anupama says her victory belongs to the dance Ranis. She gives credit for her win to Manohar, Ansh, Prarthana, Kanjal, Hasmik, and Leela. Anupama also praises Rahi, acknowledging that she performed well. She recalls winning atrophy at Paki's school and admits she failed to keep that trophy safe. She then remembers winning a second trophy in the USA, which brought her more embarrassment than fame. Anupama expresses her happiness at winning the dance competition but fears that this happiness might come at a cost. Her fans praise her and call her Desh Ki Beti. Kunal asks Anupama to click pictures with the team. Anupama calls Manohar onto the stage. Manohar says that only Anupama remembers to call out the teacher after winning. He tells Rahi that she too has won in a way, as competing with Anupama itself is a victory. Anupama again credits Manohar for her success. Kunal then asks Rahi to speak about Anupama. Prem hopes that Rahi will not disrespect Anupama. Rahi recalls challenging Anupama, congratulates her, and says she has a habit of losing to her. She apologizes to the Kotharis for failing in the competition and announces that she will be shutting down Anuj Dance Academy. Rahi declares that she will never dance again. Anupama decides to confront Rahi. Preet says that instead of celebrating Anupama ice running after her insolent daughter, Rahi asks Anupama why she won't leave her alone. She blames Anupama for ruining everything and still trying to act great. Anupama tries to stop her, but Rahi refuses to talk. Anupama says she feels like she is lost even after winning. Meanwhile, Pardosh regrets losing money in a bet and worries about how he will pay it back. He wonders who will help him. Paki wonders why the media is not taking their bites. Mahi replies that it is because of the dance Ranis. Perry asks Rahi if she made her decision in anger. Rahi says she meant what she said. Devika confronts Anupama for not celebrating her victory. Anupama says, thought as a mother, she cannot be happy about Rahi's defeat. Devika urges Anupama to value her own victory and celebrate. She tells Anupama to live in the present. Unlike her, who has limited time left, Anupama is shocked. In today's episode, Anupama asks which team is the best in the world. Everyone is shocked. Anupama is asked to cheer for the team, and she joins the dance Ranis to cheer them on. Paki remarks that Anupama is happy and was only pretending to be sad earlier. Rahi gets angry at Anupama. Vasundhara sees Rahi and says that despite knowing they cannot tolerate defeat, Rahi still lost. Parag tries to take Rahi's side, but Vasundhara stops him. The dance Ranis bump into the Kotharis. Kyati says they should leave, but Sarita reminds Kyati about the challenge, saying the loser must bow down and apologize. Rahi says that since she lost, she will apologize. Not Kyati. Anupama says she does not want an apology. Rahi asks Anupama not to act great. Anupama asks Rahi to stop dragging the matter further. Vasundhara says Anupama is the first mother to be happy after defeating her daughter. Kyati calls Anupama a shameless mother. Anupama gets angry at Kyati and reminds her about tampering with the drops and behaving shamelessly. She says that people with small hearts turn fun into war, while people with big hearts do the opposite. Anupama warns Kyati to stay in her limits. The dance Ranis parade through the streets. Anupama recalls the past, including Rahi blaming her for ruining everything. Sarita welcomes the dance Ranis home. Devika asks Anupama to dance. Meanwhile, Gautam tells Vasundhara and Kyati that he has bribed a media house not to cover Anupama's victory or Rahi's defeat. Vasundhara says the dance Ranis have already won, whether the media covers it or not. Gautam argues that if something is not in the news, it has no value. Parag warns Gautam, Vasundhara, and Kyati to stop plotting or they will lose completely. Kyati asks, who requested an apology. Parag reminds her that she was Theon who set the challenge. Rahi refuses to talk about the dance. Prem asks her to listen. Rahi apologizes to Parag for failing to uphold his pride. Parag says Rahi worked hard, but she, along with Vasundhara and Kyati, turned it into a matter of ego. He urges Rahi to perform the arti. The dance Ranis face the media. A reporter asks Anupama how it feels that house helpers won the competition. Anupama delivers a lecture on women's empowerment. Episode ends.